Awesome. Hello, everyone. I was going to say good morning, but I'm sure it's good morning, someone. Happy New Year. So glad that you could join me. I am Madam Z with Madam Z's Magical Moments. So glad that you could join me live. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying a new year. I'm looking forward to 2022, all the numbers, all of the predictions. Make it sound like it's going to be good for this year. So we want to say goodbye to 2021. Thank you. And hello to 2022. So thank you for joining me live. I am Madam Z, your magical life coach and your spiritual advisor for everything that has to do with spirit communication and speaking to your guides. So I really wanted to do a little bit of teaching today instead of pulling cards for people and taking a caller. So it's 2022, it's the new year. So what do we want? What do basically everybody wants? Everybody wants prosperity and abundance and money flowing in and money flowing out. Now, my background is I am a pagan witch. I am been doing witching and spellcasting for many, many years before the internet was the internet. So I just dated myself. That's how old I am. So I am a master spellcaster. So I create my world that I want through magic and through spellcasting. So I thought today that I wanted to just jump in and teach you how to create a prosperity spell that you can throw up really, really fast with the things that you have in the kitchen. You don't need all this expensive tools, all this expensive stuff. We're going to create this magical spell of prosperity from exactly what you already have in your magical kitchen. So let me go ahead and get started. We only have a couple minutes. I just want to make sure I get everything done before we run out of time. First thing you need to do is you need to get a candle. Any candle will do, but if you have a green candle, that would be the best thing for spell casting for prosperity and money and wealth, right? So, because green is going to be the representation of money and abundance. So, get a green candle, but if you don't have a green candle, of course, white is your go-to candle for everything. So everybody should have at least a white candle. The next thing you want to do is you want to get some cinnamon. And what cinnamon does, and that is my signature kind of spice that I use in all of my spells, because the cinnamon acts as a catalyst. It represents the element of fire in your spells. So that means you're acting as you're wanting that spell to come to fruition fast and necessary. So you want to put that fire, that passion under your spell that you want to manifest this money fast, this prosperity fast. So go ahead and either get ground cinnamon, or you can grab cinnamon sticks if you want to and put it around that candle. The next thing that you want to do is you want to get some allspice. That you really want to think about back in the spice trade, which were the spices or which was the spices that had the most value, right? So you want to bring in your cloves, your cinnamon, your nutmegs, your allspice, right? Now I'm going to tell you a little tip on how to do this. You don't have to go out and get all these spices. McCormick, McCormick, the god of all spices, has done this for you, and it is called apple spice, right? High spice. Everything that you need to create this magical spell of prosperity is included in that little tin of magic called pumpkin spice. So grab you some pumpkin spice, sprinkle it around that candle along with the cinnamon. And the next thing that you're going to want to do is get a couple bay leaves. You can have one bay leaf if you want to, but I usually like to do things in 3. So I usually grab 3 beautiful bay leaves. And then what I do is I write on the bay leaf what I want, right? As far as money, you have to be very specific. If you write on there, okay, universe, I want an abundance. Well, the universe is probably going to bring you abundance of socks or abundance of bills or abundance of car issues. And then you're going to be all pissed off and mad because you're going to be like, oh, my spell didn't work. I asked for abundance. But the universe is like, I gave you abundance. Why are you mad at me? That's what you asked for. That's why it's very important that you be specific on what you write down on your bay leaves. For example, if you want to bring in the prosperity of $5,000, then you want to write on that bay leaf $5,000. Or maybe you need some extra money to pay a phone bill, then you want to write that specific amount that you want to bring in on the phone bill. You have to be specific, okay? So then what I usually do is I take a plate and I put the candle in the middle of the plate. And I sprinkle all of my magical spices, my cloves, my allspice, my cinnamon, my cloves, and the aroma is going to be overtaking you. And you want to sprinkle that in clockwise. So clockwise brings in things. So it's very important that if you want to bring in things, you sprinkle it clockwise. Now, if you want to release things, you want to sprinkle that in counterclockwise. So bringing in is clockwise. Releasing or letting things go is counterclockwise. That's very important. So you want to sprinkle all your magical herbs clockwise, right? Then you want to place the bay leaves in 3 different positions around the plate. And then you want to light your candle. Put your hands over the candle. You want to say your affirmations. You want to say your prayers. You want to say your mantras. You want to be able to tell the universe that, hey, this is what I want. And usually it's a little, jingle, something that rhymes if you want to. Usually I say, money flows to me freely. Money come to me. Money flows to me. Money comes to me. I usually say that 3 times, or sometimes I'll just keep chanting and chanting and chanting and chanting over it. And what that does is that raises the vibration of money. It raises the vibration, especially the candles, of you putting your wish into fruition and that the universe can hear you. Another thing that you can also add to your spell is dollar bills, money, any kind of money that you want, coins that you want to add to it, any kind of silver that you want to do it. Another additive that really good spell that's going to add, honey to it is going to be the honey. And what the honey does is the honey attracts. It makes the money stick to you, because here's the thing with money. We want the money, but we want the money to stay with us. We don't want it to go out, right? We want to attract that money, but we want it to stay. So the money acts as stickiness. So we want the money to stick to our hands. We want it to be in our possession for a while. We don't want it to go out to something else. So honey is another thing that you can do to sprinkle on this beautiful spell that we're making for prosperity. And so we've lit the candle, we've done our spell, we've sat with the candle, we've said our mantras. And the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to take each of those bay leaves, the ones that you have written your spell on, the ones that you've written the money that you want to bring into fruition. And then one by one, I want you to burn those leaves, the bay leaves, with the flame. So what I usually do is I take a bay leaf and I will put it over the flame. I will light it and I will burn it, and then I'll put it back on the plate. And while that is burning, I usually say my mantras again. Money, money, come to me. Money, money, flow. Money, money, come to me ×3. Money, money, flow. So I usually say that over and over again for each single bay leaf. And I imagine myself being in luxury, having the money that I need to come to me, having the money that I need to be stable, abundance of money, prosperity, good luck, paying that bill off that I need, or whatever that is. I already see that manifesting. Sometimes I'll write dollar signs on the candle. Sometimes I'll write on the candle what the exact amount of money I have. And then what I usually do after I burn all of the 3 leaves of the bay leaves, I will sit there and I will meditate with my candle. I will write down my goals. I will write down what I need to do to manifest this. And if it's something that I need to do as far as applying for the new job, sending out a resume, I will sit there and I will write it down what I need to do to make this money come to me. So that is a quick way to start your money spell manifesting in 2022. I wish you prosperity. I wish you love and abundance of money and wealth and stability for this year. Do your magical candle spells. You will be amazed on how well this works. If you need any guidance on this, or if you need an insight and you need me to do a spell work for you, please go to my website at www.madamz.com. Send me a message and we will get your spell working for you and some guidance from the spirits beyond. All right, everyone, thank you for joining me here for Madam Z's Magical Moments, and we will see you next Thursday. Reach on, everyone. Bye-bye.